y'all are so wonderful. I now have the privilege of bringing up the first comedian. Everybody give it up for Evelyn Jensen!
Oh my God, what's up, Timbre Room? How we doing? Don't worry, I'm not Bobby's sister. There's no nepotism happening here. Purely friendship. That's all this is. Yes, hello. I'm Evelyn. I'm glad to be in this competition. Super stoked. I am a bisexual woman. And being a bisexual woman, I deal with a little bit of internalized homophobia, which is no fun at all. Very silly, right? Stupid. If you don't know what internalized homophobia is, let me paint you a picture, all right? You're not straight. You start thinking about who you like to bone. Then all of a sudden your brain just starts screaming, what if Mike Pence was right about us? Then you gotta go find a chalkboard and just write, he's not on it over and over again until you feel comfortable telling people you drove a Subaru in high school. So that works. It's not fun. Don't recommend it. Internalized homophobia is basically just a voice in your head, trying to get you to not be who you are as a person. This past summer, when I was getting ready to go to San Francisco for the Pride Festival, I was packing, and I was like, should I pack my Birkenstocks? And my brain was like, nah, too gay. Don't do it. It's like, what? Did you hear where I was going, dude? It's not. It's very applicable. It's silly, though. Like, internalized homophobia will make you do irrational things, the silliest things. Like, when I was not out and I was very ashamed of who I was as a person, I wouldn't even write in my journal about my own gay-ass feelings. Can you believe that? Like, what was I afraid of, right? It was my journal. In my mind, here's how it would play out, all right? I'd write in my journal about how I feel, and then I would just drop dead. And then TMZ would get a hold of it, I guess. Like, run off. And then there'd be, like, some Washington Post headline about me post-mortem, like, area woman dies tragically. Loved the puss, what a dyke. Like, that's what I was afraid of. And honestly, if that were my obit headline now, I would be so stoked. So I think that's growth is what that means. It's silly, though, because when I think back on, like, my younger self and just the mental gymnastics I took to be like, no, I'm not queer, what? Like, here's how I would justify it. I'd be like, I'm not gay. I just want to take my best friend out for dinner, slowly fall in love with her, do the New York Times Sunday crossword together every week, adopt a couple kids, grow old, die in each other's arms as friends. So chill, super straight. So heterosexual. You don't even know. Oh, it's silly. I've come across, though, like, when I talk to people about being bisexual, I come across a lot of really silly myths. They're so funny and dumb. Like, so I like to bring them up when I'm doing comedy, because I like to knock them down when they come into my brain space, So I pass them on to all of you so you too can knock them down when they're in your brain space. Probably the most ridiculous one I heard, I was talking to a friend of a friend one time, and he said, bisexual people are just tourists in Gayville. I was like, what? I'm not a tourist. I actually have a timeshare here. I visit it every time a man on the street tells me to smile more, so it's not bad. Pretty sweet situation. One I hear in particular about bisexual women is that bisexual women are using their sexuality for attention. To that I say gross. I don't need to use my sexuality for attention. I do this, right? That's why anytime I'm on stage, I'm like, everybody fucking look at me. And anytime I'm fucking, I'm like, nobody fucking look at me. I wear a blindfold. People think it's kinky. I just don't want to emotionally connect. You know what I mean? Yeah. That's all this is. Another one I hear a lot is that bisexual people are confused. They can't decide, right? Yeah, I am confused how everyone got so hot. What? Oh my God. Doesn't make any sense. Like, why am I attracted to the yoga mom in line at Pinkberry and her corgi? You know, like, I don't get it. They have the best butts. Corgis, you know what I'm talking about. Okay. I've been Evelyn Jensen. I'm gonna get out of here. Thank you so much.
One more time for Evelyn Jensen!